All right, good morning. Good morning in the courtroom. Ms. Wilson, if you could start letting the people in. I think I gave you co-host. Let's do that. Mark Davis is here. And so he's scheduled for 8:30. Looks like he was out there at 8:30.
Been here probably for 15 minutes.
So I'm going to do his case first. And then we'll go from there. So if you could let the people in, that would be great.
We're doing Mr. Davis first?
Yes, I want to do Mr. Davis first.
Why don't you step on up?
Come on, Miss Harris, let's do Mr. Davis. And then, okay, then that way I'll be on time for my 8:35. All right, let's go. I have for Mark Davis, Miss Wilson. There you go. All right, I have for Mark Davis, case number 220-586-7101. Mr. Davis, state your full name for me.
Mark Wilfred Davis.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
How are you this morning?
Doing fine.
Very good, very good. So am I. How was your Thanksgiving?
Wasn't bad. I ate pretty good.
You ate pretty good. Did you get to spend time with some family?
Oh yeah, my brother and stuff. I spent time with my sister too.
Very good. Did they notice anything different about you?
Yes, yeah, I got that.
Oh, not just you got fat. Did they notice anything else different about you?
Yeah, they say I look like brighter and stuff. Yeah, they say, well, you gained weight, huh?
That's okay. That's what family do. You know, they always want to, I always try to tell people that's not nice,
No.
but they do it anyways. And what kills me is when the folks that's bigger than me
Yeah.
say, oh, you picked up some pounds. I said, well, I'm trying to catch up with you, baby. I'm trying to catch up with you. Since they want to just come on at you, right? All right, did you have any issues during the Thanksgiving holiday?
No, so far so good. I've been taking one day at a time and better myself.
I love it, very good. Listen, Mr. Davis, make sure if you haven't done it already, that you get with Ms. Harris about your emergency response plan. Everybody's required to have one. You have resources that you've used, resources that we have aligned you with, and we want you to call on those resources because the holidays can be tough.
Oh, yes, I know. I've been calling my therapist, you know.
Look at you.
Every other week and everything. We've been talking. She's pretty good.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I also have, Ms. Harris, that there's a recommendation to promote Mr. Davis on this morning to phase 5. So place your appearance on the record and tell us why you want to promote him.
Good morning, Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court. I am presenting Mr. Davis for promotion. He's been in our program since October 14th of 2022. He has 420 days of sobriety in our program. He has completed all of the requirements of phases 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he is ready for phase 5. He has all of his services in place. He has a good support system, and he knows what he needs to do in phase 5. We've discussed his goals. He completed his promotion form, and he feels he's ready, and I feel like he's ready too.
All right, Mr. Davis, you ready?
Oh, yes.
All right, listen, this is for everybody that's in our higher phases. Going to phase 5, the higher phases. That's not the time to get lazy or inconsistent or look for shortcuts. That's the time to really work hard because the penalties, the sanctions are much harsher.
Okay.
And this is the phase where you show yourself that you're ready to do this without the court's intervention.
Okay.
Now, have your commitment to do that, work hard.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Mark Davis on his promotion to phase 5. That's right. Celebrate yourself. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. All right, I am going to put Mr. Davis down for a face-to-face. He will do that on December 29th. And he will have his next hearing will be on January 5th, 2023. And that will be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
All right, awesome.
2024, right?
I'm sorry.
And 2024.
I said 23, you're right, I wrote 23 too. It's gonna be January 5th, 2024. Yes. Oh, wait a minute, are we closed on the 29th?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Let me make sure.
Are we open on the 28th if we
We're
close?
open on the 27th, 28th, we're closed on the 29th.
Thank you. Let's do your face-to-face on the 28th. We want Ms.
Okay.
Harris to have a day off.
Okay.
So we do it on the 28th, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll bring you back on January 5th
Thank you.
at 8:45. All right?
Thank you very
All
much.
right, you are all set. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, and
Davis.
I appreciate y'all for everything y'all done for me.
We
And I'm
appreciate
gonna
you.
make it, I'm gonna show y'all, I can prove to y'all, I can do it.
Yes, sir. I already know you can make it, so prove it to yourself that you can do it. I know you can do
Oh, yeah, I am.
it. All right.
Okay.
Take care. Happy holidays to you. All right, yes, ma'am.
You too.
Do it. I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I know he's taking some time off on his. In the courtroom, I am ready to proceed with the remainder of now my 8. This is my docket for today.
Yes.
This can't be right. This is only page 2.
That's only page 2.
Yes, I'm like, no,
Let me see.
all right,
The printer messed up.
Let me give her this.
that's okay. I have one. If it changed, that's all I need to know. All right, let's do it. I am ready now to go to Mr. Curtis Smith. Good morning, Mr. Smith. Unmute yourself.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I have the following matters for you. I have case numbers SP 114-135-2, counts 2 and 3, SP 114-1374, counts 1, 2, and 3. And I have case number SP 114-13751. Mr. Smith, state your full name for the record.
Curtis Christopher Smith.
All right, how are you this morning, Mr. Smith?
I am blessed, even better now that I got in communication with you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Yeah, I missed you the other day. And so I told them, let's find out what's going on with them. How are you doing over at Lake Ridge?
I am doing great, as it's better than expected, Your Honor.
All right, very good, better than expected. I love it. I love
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
All right, are you following? Go ahead.
That wasn't me, Your Honor. Somebody wasn't on mute. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. All right, you're following all the rules there?
Yes, I am.
All right, very good. And you're staying at the facility, is that correct?
Yep, you can't leave 50 feet.
All right, very good. How are you feeling, Mr. Smith?
Physically, I'm feeling great. As well as mentally, it's getting better, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And I have your commitment to continue to work at it so that it can get better?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Are they treating you well at Lake Ridge?
They are much better than the last place where I was. Yes, Your Honor. This is where I wanted to be. I got to see what it was like, and I can do this for the 4-month program or whatever it is. I can do this happily, I can get it done. Time is flying by. I did a month already.
Yes, but we're gonna work at, Mr. Smith, you getting some independent living so that you are able to live on your own, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Does that sound good to you?
That's exactly what I've been praying for and working towards, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Do you have any questions for the team?
I don't. I understand everything, and I was before my issues were lack of communication, but now I'm kept abreast of everything that's going on and that has happened, and I understand why I am here. Before I didn't understand why I was here, and trying to leave would just get me locked away. I don't want that ever again.
All right, yes, you don't need to be in a jail. You need to be in an environment where you can grow and where you can thrive, okay?
That's correct, Your Honor. I'm working towards that.
All right, very good. Is Mr. Page on for Mr. Smith?
I'll give him a call.
All right, let him know he had an 8:35 matter on, it's 8:43. And Mr. Smith was on at 8:33. So, Mr. Smith, you are
Yes,
still
ma'am.
there. You're doing what you're supposed to do. I have not received a report indicating otherwise.
That's
And
correct,
so
Your Honor.
yes, sir. And so I'm going to schedule you to have a face-to-face with Mr. Green. And
Okay.
that is going to be on this, I'm sorry, not Mr. Green, Mr. Page.
Mr. Page,
Yes,
the new, oh,
Mr.
yes,
Page,
yes,
the new case manager. And
exactly.
that's going to be on December 15th, 2023. And that will be at Mr. Page. There you
Good
are.
morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
All
Good
right,
morning,
Mr.
Mr.
Page,
Page.
place your appearance on the record.
Yes, Your Honor, James Page, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, thank you. We have not received anything from Lake Ridge indicating that Mr. Smith is not in compliance. Is that correct?
No, we have not. I actually spoke to Mr. Williams over there. He said Mr. Smith is actually doing very well. He's engaging. He's very, very motivated. So we are not having any issues out of Mr. Smith as of right now.
That's correct,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
Very good, very good. Then I am going to have Mr. Smith do a face-to-face with you. Actually, I'm gonna put that face-to-face on December 13th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
And then I will get Mr. Smith a new court date.
You got anybody got a pen?
There, actually, I'm gonna give him a court date, a return court date of December 20th, 2023, and that's going to be at 8:35 a.m. So get on early, okay, Mr. Smith?
I got you real quick. I'm writing this down. My face-to-face you said December 20th. Is that the next court date or the face-to-face?
The next court date is December 20th at 8:35 a.m.
8:35 a.m. Is this gonna be through Zoom again, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, unless Mr. Page tells you otherwise, it'll be on Zoom.
Okay, what did you say about the meeting with Mr. Page? Is that the 13th?
That's on the 13th at 1:30. He'll connect with you to get that done, okay?
All right, I got it, Your Honor.
All
And
right,
like
very
I
good
said,
to see you, Mr. Smith.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you for everything.
All right.
December
All right,
13th
take
at
care.
1:30, right? Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
sir. All right, okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
All right, bye-bye. I am ready to go now to Kari Brown. I don't see, but before I go to Mr. Brown, I don't see Miss West on. She was scheduled for 8:35. I did have Jarrell Hintz, but we took care of him on yesterday, Z8081781. He is scheduled to come back on December 21st, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. I'm
Your
moving to my
I apologize,
She
Your
is,
Honor.
I didn't
She
see
is.
her. Yes, okay. All right, did Ms. West get on? She wasn't on at 8:35, so give me a second to get some folks.
She was there, Your Honor.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
She was on.
I
saw her.
see her.
Yes.
Yeah, but not at 8:35, Miss Cleveland. I was on doing cases. All right, let's go. I'm gonna call you really soon, Miss West. So just hold on for 1 second. Okay? I want to do
Okay.
Curry Brown. Mr. Brown, are you with us? Unmute for me. I have case number SP 135-50121 and case number ZA086911. Mr. Brown, state your full name for me. Where are you? I don't even see you. Uh-oh, are you frozen? Mr. Brown, are you there? All right, he's got to get his audio together. I'll come back to Mr. Brown. So Miss West, I am going to do you now. Let's do it. I'll have for Miss Rebecca West, U504-98819, U534-42919, U582-41920, U594-23321, and case number 194-716-321. Miss West, state your full name for me.
Rebecca West.
Good morning to you, Miss West.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing great.
That's good. I know you're not a morning person, so you sound really good for the early morning.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
How are things going with you at Lake Ridge?
They're going great. I'm getting things done that I need to get done. Appointments, and I'm making my meetings.
Okay. All right, very good. And how are those things going for you?
It's going good. It's helping.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Yeah, it was
All right.
okay.
All right, very good, very good. I'm glad that it was you had a good Thanksgiving. And did you have any issues for the Thanksgiving holiday?
No, I didn't
No
have
issues?
a thought. No.
Wonderful, very good. What do you think has helped you?
Mostly, I don't want to go back to that lifestyle, and I just keep that remembrance every day of what I went through.
Yes. So you are very mindful then of the type of lifestyle that you want to have versus the one that you don't want to have.
Right.
Very good. Very good. Are you having any issues? Miss Cleveland did talk about some things about the group with Alice J. And so she's going to get with Miss Price and the person at Lake Ridge, I think Miss Wendy, and they're going to come up with a resolution to be able to work with you to get you what you need, where that's going to be beneficial to you. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, very good. Are there any other concerns or issues that you need to bring to my attention?
Not at the moment, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Hopefully you have talked with Miss Cleveland about your emergency response plan.
Yes.
All right, very good. Make sure you're mindful of that just in case, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Miss Cleveland, I'm gonna have you place your appearance on the record and tell me if Miss West is in compliance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court. And just as reported in staffing yesterday, she is on track and doing what she's supposed to do. She is in compliance. All
right, awesome. Then I am going to have Miss West do a face-to-face on December 21st, 2023. And that's going to be at 1:30 p.m. with Miss Cleveland. And then Miss Cleveland, I am going to give her a return to court date of January 5th, 2024. And that is going to be at 8:45 a.m. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Let me have Mr. Reed and Mr. Ficus place your appearance on the record and find out if there's anything you'd like to add as to Miss West.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed. Drug Court, Veterans Court, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, continuing motion, in my appearance before all my clients this morning. I want to congratulate Ms. West. Good report. Keep up the work that you're doing. We know it's not easy, but we're proud of you. Have a good day and be safe. Have a good holiday. Thank you.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney. I would make a similar motion, and I'd like to tell Ms. West, congratulations. We are very proud of you. Keep up the great work.
All right, very good. Ms. West, any questions for you?
Nope.
All right, then you have your dates. You know the support systems that you have in place, and if you need them, don't hesitate to use them, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. You are excused. Happy
Thank
holidays
you.
to you.
You too.
Thank you. All right. All right, Mr. Brown. Where is Mr. Page? Mr. Page, are you still with us?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I need you to go in a breakout room with the attorney, with Mr. Crunk. Let's find out what he's wanting to do so I can get him processed and moved on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Mr. Crunk. All right, he had some decisions to make. All right, let's go to Corey Brown. I'm recalling it. SP 135-50121, Z8086911. Mr. Brown, let's try it again. Unmute and state your full name for me.
Curry Brown, good morning.
Good morning. Now I can hear you. Very good. How are you this morning, Mr. Brown?
I'm great. I was in the house. I had to come outside. I was having technical difficulties in the house. I was comfortable and warm. It's cold outside. I was laid off earlier this week, so I just been chilling all week. I finally get me some rest. Felt great.
Well, good for you. You took advantage of that time to do some self-care then, right?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
All right. Good for you. All right, Mr. Brown. And so listen, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Everything was wonderful. Yep.
Tell us can you share what you did for Thanksgiving?
Well, we got that whole weekend off, so I got to rest, watch football. I went to the football game. It was just good to be off and just do some self-care.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. All right, did you have any issues or concerns during the holiday?
Not at all, none.
Not at all?
Nope.
I love it. Great, great. Hopefully you have talked with Ms. Harris about your emergency response plan. Have you done that?
Yes, I stay in contact with Mrs. Harris.
All right, but you've talked to her about your emergency response plan?
I did.
All right, awesome. That's very important. Everybody, please make sure your clients are dressed appropriately for court. If they're not and you see them, you correct them instead of having me embarrass them, because I will. And I'm gonna embarrass you with them. All right, because we too far into this. All right, very good. And so, Mr. Brown,
yes.
If you have any issues, thank you. If you have any issues or concerns, Mr. Brown, can I count on you to reach out?
Of course.
All right, awesome. Ms. Harris, you reported that Mr. Brown is in compliance, that he's moving along with his phase work. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Brown's doing great at this time. Like he said, I spoke with him this morning. He indicated that he had been laid off and that he's been doing some self-care. So that's really good because I know one of his goals was to work less. I don't think this was his intention, but at least he's gotten some time to relax and rejuvenate. But he's doing great. He's in compliance. And like he said, we've discussed his emergency response plan.
All right, awesome. Then I am going to schedule Mr. Brown. I'm going to schedule Mr. Brown for a face-to-face. That will take place on December 21st, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. And then I will schedule Mr. Brown to come back to court on January 12th, 2024, and that's going to be at 8:45 a.m. Does that work for you, Mr. Brown?
Yes, it does, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Listen, if I don't see you, I want you to enjoy your holidays, be safe, make good choices. This is for the entire courtroom. You cannot miss a screen, especially during the holidays. Testing is mandatory. If your color or your number is called, please go first thing in the morning so that you don't have to worry about whether or not they're open in the afternoon. They may close early. They may not have enough staff. There may be issues. So you're not going to be excused from testing because you decided to go in the afternoon. So please go first thing in the morning. If you miss your test, or if you have a positive screen or a diluted screen during the holidays, then the first day that we are open for business, you are to physically report to 36th District Court. Physically report at 8:35 a.m. So I'm making that announcement for the entire courtroom. Mr. Brown, I trust that you're going to have a wonderful holiday. If you need us, you know to call on us, and I will see you in the new year, sir.
You would have a great holiday as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I am going to go now to Lewis Johnson. I have for Mr. Johnson, case number Z808-2531. Mr. Johnson, unmute and state your name for the record, please.
Lewis Edward Johnson III.
All right, good morning, Mr. Johnson. Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, how are you?
I am well, how are you?
I'm doing fine, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you, sir. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was okay. I got out to visit the family, my kids, my aunties, uncles, cousins. You know, we had a real nice big dinner. Even though they turned up and did what they did, you know, I just waited, got my plate, got my little sweets and everything, pies, cookies, cake, ice cream, banana pudding, and I just went to the house. Just rested.
All right. All right, sound like you had a really good Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Sound like you need to be at the gym this week. No?
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. He's got a bad connection. Mr. Johnson, can you hear me? I can. All right. So, Mr. Johnson, did you have any issues?
It keep okay.
Mr. Johnson, did you hear my question?
No, man, what did you say?
I asked, did you have any issues during the Thanksgiving holiday?
No, ma'am, I did not. I've been going to my classes, and I got a few of my brothers' numbers who go there with me. That I call them when I have any kind of thought. You know, they help me. They help to help me out. No, ma'am, I have no issues.
All right, Mr. Yancey, I couldn't understand what he was saying.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I did talk to him before Zoom, so I did ask him that question. So he said he didn't have any problems over Thanksgiving. He actually, was honest enough to tell me that some of his family members were doing some things that he couldn't do, and that's why he was saying that he got his plate, his to-go plate, and then he left. So we appreciate that. His screenings kind of back that up with no missed or no positives.
Yes.
And then the last thing he was trying to articulate to you is that he did get some a phone number from me and a phone number from his therapist, so that if he had any urges or anything, he did have some phone numbers that he could call somebody over Thanksgiving.
All right, awesome, very good. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Yancey. Place your appearance on the record, Mr. Yancey.
Yes, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And so other than what was reported, I know Mr. Johnson There's some housing stability concerns that you're working on. And Mr. Yancey, I'm certain you're gonna work with him through those issues. Mr. Yancey, he's still in compliance, is that correct?
Your Honor, he's still in compliance.
All right, awesome. And so I'm going to, Mr. Johnson, do you have any questions? I don't know if we have a good connection yet.
No, ma'am, I don't have any questions.
All right, there we go.
Okay, I wanted to let you know that I wanted to let you know that I got my ID the correct way now, so I'm going to try for my driver license. They said I owe 2 tickets, and then I get my I gotta pay responsibility fees and whatnot, and then hopefully I should be able to get my go take the road test and the written test. Then hopefully I should be able to get my license.
Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, I want you all, somebody to talk to him in a breakout room, because I thought they did away with responsibility fees.
Judge, it's my understanding they did. He may be mistaking some other type of payment that's due to the Secretary of State, but I'll talk to him in the breakout room, Judge.
Okay, talk to him. I just want to make sure that he's in the right process, okay?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah, Judge, it's probably the $45 reinstatement.
I think it's a reinstatement fees.
Yeah, that he gotta have permission.
Yeah, reinstatement.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the reinstatement. I'm sorry about that.
And does he need this court to indicate that he's able to pay the reinstatement fees, Mr. Reed, in order for him to get that license?
Probably so.
Or Mr. Griffin?
Yeah, he probably saw that you give him permission on the ticket that he can pay the $45 reinstatement fee. Whatever tickets he have with us, if it's reinstatement fees, the court have to give him permission to pay them early before he gets off of probation to be able to pay them.
All right, and so Mr. Yancey or team members, any objection to, let's let him pay those reinstatement fees so he can get a driver's license.
No objections, Judge. No objections at all.
Okay, I got the paper right
here.
here.
Good luck on the road
the
test that you have to do. So good luck. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Reed, I still want you to go in the breakout room with him and speak with him. Ms. Drew, let's put in the system that he can pay his reinstatement fees so that he can get his license. Okay?
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge. I'll go in the breakout.
All right, let me give Mr. Johnson his new dates. I have Mr. Johnson in phase 2, and so I will give him a face-to-face date on December 15th, 2023, and then he will have a return to court date. I'm going to see him on December 21st. No. Yeah, I'll keep him December 21st, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that, Mr. Johnson? If not, Mr.
I'll get it to him, Your Honor, if he didn't hear it.
Mr. Yancey. Yes, we having some connection issues. All right, send them to a breakout room for me, Mr. Reed and Mr. Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I'll see you next in a couple of weeks.
Okay, thank you too, Your Honor. Have a nice holiday.
All right, you do the same. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I am going to now go to my folks who are at work, who are definitely at work. I tried to get everybody. Case managers, I don't know who's actually at work. But if you all could let me know, Mr. Griffin, I'll start with you. Do you have someone that's at work?
No, I just have Miss Goldsmith that's graduating today, and Miss Alexandria Smith. I think she's at work. She was added to the docket from yesterday, Judge. She's getting promoted to phase 5 today.
Okay, but is she at work?
I think she just got off work. No, you could do the work. No.
Okay, all right. So, but I do want to do my completion today. I want to do that up front. All right, so I'm gonna do Miss Goldsmith next. And then, did you have someone at work, Miss Harris?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Spencer's at work.
All right, very good. I will do Mr. Spencer after I do Miss Goldsmith. And then, yes, ma'am, I can. And then do we, I don't, Miss Cleveland, there you are. You all nestled in the group. Do you have anybody
Yes,
that's
Your
at
Honor.
work?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, I do. I have Mr. Augusto Lopez. I have Mr. Steve Kowalski. I have, I don't know about Mr. Ross, but I know he does work, Your Honor. I'm not sure if he's on his way to work right now. And those are the three people that I would say. But I do know for certain Kowalski and Mr. Lopez are at work.
All right, thank you. And then Mr. Yancey, do you have some folks at work?
Not that's on the screen now. I will at 9:35.
All right, please let me know. All right, very good. I am going to go now to Portia Goldsmith. I have case number 210-565-4501. Miss Goldsmith, unmute and state your name for me.
Portia Goldsmith.
Good morning to you, Miss Goldsmith. This is it for you. Are you ready?
Good morning. Besides my sinuses, yes.
All right. Listen, it has been such a pleasure to work with you. I know that you came to this program and you kind of came the hard way, but you came with a good attitude. You came with an open mind. You rolled up your sleeves. You committed to working the program, and you did exactly what you said you would do from that first day that you walked into this court, or they brought you into this courtroom. And so I am so proud of you, Ms. Goldsmith. I want to know from you, how do you believe the program has helped you, or did the program help you?
It did. It did. It was working the program actually makes you think and analyze and put a lot of things into perspective. So if you actually have the mind state of a better life or a change, then working the program actually helps you because you're utilizing those tools, not just for court purposes, but you're utilizing those tools in your everyday life. So for me, it worked.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. I'm certain that not only have you benefited from the program, but also you have a daughter, I'm certain, who has benefited from having you in the program. Don't you think so?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Listen, Ms. Goldsmith, just because you are leaving us today, that does not mean we throw you away. Our doors are always open. Feel free to connect with us. Feel free to come back and let us know about your progress, milestones. Come back and encourage somebody else who may be in the program struggling or not knowing, do I really want to do this or what have you. And so I know that you're going to go on to do great things, and I just really hope for the very best for you. I definitely do.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to have Mr. Griffin while Miss Drew looks up in the system to see what she has. Mr. Griffin, you may proceed.
Okay, Judge, this is Portia Goldsmith. Ms. Goldsmith came to us on December 21st of 2021 on a 24-month contract. And like you said, from day one, when she was released from, she started off, just for the courtroom, she started off in jail. But her attitude, she could have came out mad, angry at everybody. She took the responsibility about herself. She was just, from day one, like, I got myself in this, and, and she knew what she had to do. So from day one, she started her work. She just did everything exceptional. She went the whole 24 months without any violations or anything. She did her treatment. She continues to be in contact with treatment. She know how important that is. She continued meetings. She did her community service. She paid her costing for it. So just her attitude to the program was what really, worked out for her, is that she didn't come in kicking and fighting. She knew the circumstances that put her here, that she needed the help to get her where she's at today. So I don't see anything but great things for Ms. Goldsmith. I think she has accomplished a lot through this program. And like I said in staffing, once we get a mentoring program, I think she'll be an excellent mentor for new participants, just to let them know, how to better yourself. And I think My big thing out of this program is that you should get something. You should leave here with something. You shouldn't just be here just to be here, because you're defeating the purpose, because you're gonna end up right back here. And I don't think we'll ever see Miss Goldsmith again. So at this time, Judge, I'd like to recommend Miss Portia Goldsmith for graduation from our sobriety court program.
All right, thank you, Mr. Fikens. Let me hear from the legal side.
Yes, Judge, she has completed all her requirements. We certainly join in that recommendation. I believe it is a case. I'm sorry, I'm not on that page, Judge. So
it's an OWI, Mr. Fikens. It can't be dismissed.
Thank you.
So
So
but
it can't
I also see two other charges:
correct.
Driving while license suspended and security fail.
Yes, Judge. And those two matters can be dismissed. So we make a motion to close the first matter with an improvement, Judge, and we'd also move to have the other two matters dismissed, given her great successful resolution of this matter. And we're proud of her, Your Honor. She's done this program so well, and she deserves all the recognition that she gets for doing that, and she should be proud of herself.
All right, very good. Miss Drew, let's make sure the driving while license suspended is dismissed, as well as the security failure. Let's make sure that's dismissed.
Sorry.
And then the only one that will be closed with improvement would be the OWI. Is that correct, Mr. Fikens? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Fikens?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, we're gonna get it in the system so that it's right. I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Portia Goldsmith on her successful completion of our specialty court. Congratulations, Ms. Goldsmith, so proud of you. Yes, you are going to get all of your closing documentation in the mail. Please make sure that you hold on to it, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. You are in great shape, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take good care of yourself.
You
Happy
too.
holidays to you and your family.
Y'all as well.
All right. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. I am going to go now to Mr. Page. Did you have an opportunity to talk with Mr. Crunk?
Yes, I did.
All right, Mr. Crunk, are you going to come in and do the program, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, Mr. Page actually gave me a call yesterday and we spoke about it.
Yep.
And you just didn't know, but yeah, I'm more than willing to come in, complete this program, and be another successful face for you.
All right, awesome. So listen, Mr. Crunk, we talked on yesterday. I didn't want to hold you for long. And so you do know, with respect to your medications, you've got to get that information to Mr. Page if you haven't done so already. I'm going to put you back on for the Wednesdays. And so what I'll do, Mr. Page, is I will schedule him for a face-to-face with you on December 13th, 2023. That'll be at 1:30 p.m. And then I will schedule him a return to court on December 20th, 2023, and I'll put you on for 8:45 a.m. And so, Mr. Page, please make sure Mr. Crunk is set up for testing. You've got to go in and test with a third-party provider. It should be a minimum of 2 times per week. And so we want to get you back on track, get you up rolling, okay?
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking for that. I'm looking forward to that graduation party.
All right, come on. Then let's do it so you can be a part of it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Mr. Crunk, you are all set. I will see you in a couple of weeks, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And then, did I have Mr. Crunk even on my docket today? No, he was not. Go ahead and add him, yes. All right.
You should have been on there
Thank
for today.
you. Yeah, that's your Adam. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go now to, listen, I know we've got a lot of people at work. I can only do one at a time. So in the past, Everybody would have to come into this courtroom, sit in the courtroom all morning long. So work with me. Thank you so much. I am going to go to Dewan Woods. I have case number. Oh, Miss Cleveland, this had issues though. This matter had issues.
Right. We said we were not going to have him come in person today, but he does have to possibly have another opportunity for break to speak to Miss Price. So
Okay.
but he was not supposed to come in. I know we specifically
Yes,
discussed that.
yes, I know. We did. No, I'm just saying about doing him before my other folks who are not having issues.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he's got issues. So I've got some other folks that's working that don't have issues. So I'm gonna have to pass on Mr. Woods for just a second, and then I'll come back to him, okay? All right. I'm gonna
Yes,
pass
Your
on
Honor.
you for a second, Mr. Woods. Thank you. I have Augusto Lopez, case number SP 135468891, U635012222. Mr. Lopez, unmute and state your full name for me.
Augusto Antonio Lopez.
All right, good morning to you, sir. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic, Your Honor. How are you?
I am doing very well, thank you. Mr. Lopez, how was your Thanksgiving?
Rough. I had a sinus infection that moved down to my chest. And me being stubborn, I didn't go to the doctor at all, and it got bad. I lost my voice completely. Miss Cleveland heard my voice, like it was like squeaking. I didn't have anything left. I'm better now, obviously, but but yeah. So I didn't celebrate at it. I just stayed in my room, tried to recover, and so I mean, I still was on, texting people and making sure that I was checking in and whatnot. But it was rough. It was rough. I didn't gain any weight, but I didn't lose any weight. So.
Okay, well, you might have dodged a bullet, right? Yes. All right. And I know that you have talked with Ms. Cleveland, and you may have even shared with the court your emergency response plan. Is that correct?
Yes. So I wouldn't be doing my duties to my program if I didn't mention that on Christmas Eve, December 24th, at the East Side Alano Club, 9 Mile and Hoover, from 12 a.m. until 10 p.m. there is a marathon meeting. So if you are needing a place to go because maybe family isn't the best at that time, or maybe you just need a place where it's a little bit more understanding, that's the place where you can go. There will be volunteers helping out that day from 12. So starting right on 12 on the dot on midnight till 10 p.m. And then after 10 p.m. they have their regular meetings going on. So then they will have a regular meeting going on. So there'll be someone there all day for you if you just need a place to go for Christmas Eve. Obviously Christmas Day will be closed, but hopefully the Christmas Eve will get you some numbers, get you some people to be in contact.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. And I hope that everybody was listening, because that certainly can be a part of your emergency response plan. Get up and go to a 24-hour meeting. I think that that's a great response, emergency response plan. Get up and go to a meeting, be around people that are working, go around the support system. So thank you, Mr. Lopez, for sharing that. You are in phase 5. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to raise with the court?
No issues. I just I know I got my fines to pay, and I'm wrapping that up as soon as possible. But no, everything's been great. Actually, I did want to share with the courtroom. I did get my little 18 months. I don't know if you can say 18 months coin there.
Yes, I see it. Congratulations.
In such a short time, I went from not having any goals or any hope to, at my work, I have business cards with my name on it. So this program works completely and utterly. If you're willing to do the steps, willing to put a little bit of that ego aside, because Lord knows that I had a little bit of I know it all, and and willing to put the effort in. But yeah, Judge, I have to thank you and Miss Cleveland and the entire courtroom. Without you guys, this is never ever my doing. This is my God's doing, and then you guys helping me through it. So thank you.
Yes, thank you for accepting the help, Mr. Lopez. Thank you. All right, Miss Cleveland, you reported that Mr. Lopez is in compliance. Is there anything additional?
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to make the recommendation that Mr. Lopez receive an incentive today for reduced testing to 1 time a week.
Yes, absolutely. We talked about that in staffing, and I am definitely doing that for you today. Mr. Lopez, your testing is being reduced to 1 time random per week, okay? All
Thank you, Your
right,
Honor.
very good. Effective immediately. All right, very good. I'm going to give Mr. Lopez a face-to-face date. I'm going to give him, let's see. He would do January 5th, 2024 at 1:30 p.m. And then I will see him on January 12th. And that would be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that, Mr. Lopez?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, very good. You are in great shape. Happy holidays to you. We are here if you need us, okay?
All right, happy holidays, everybody, and I'll see you in the next year.
All right, very good. Let's go to Stephen Kowalski. I have case number 230-564-1901. Good morning, Mr. Kowalski. Please state your full name for the record.
Thank you, Judge. Steve Kowalski.
Good morning to you. How are you this morning, Mr. Kowalski?
I'm very good, very good. Just at work.
All right, you're at work. All right, that's why we're calling you. Very good. Mr. Kowalski, how was your Thanksgiving?
Appreciate it. Good, good. It's quiet. We just, like I said, it's just me and my wife and my son. We stayed at home and just had a good time. Enjoyed the time off.
All right, very good. Did you do any self-care?
I slept in till about 9 o'clock, which is a rarity. So yeah.
That's some good self-care, sleeping in. I love it. Somebody please get Ms. Williams' camera so she can get stable. All right, very good, very good. Did you have any issues or concerns during the Thanksgiving holiday?
No, ma'am. No, everything was good. I went to a meeting. I met with my peer recovery coach the 2 days before Thanksgiving, and no, like I said, I worked up until the day before, and then I went back to work the day after. So that day off or whatever was good, and no, everything's going great.
All right, very good. Did you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the court?
No, ma'am. Nope. Everything, like I said, everything is just kind of cruising along. So I'm very content and happy.
All right, very good. Ms. Cleveland, you reported that Mr. Kowalski is in compliance. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor. He's actually doing very well. And nothing further to report. He's doing good. He's on track.
All right, very good. I have Mr. Kowalski in phase 2. And so I am going to schedule him for a face-to-face with you on December 21st, 2023. That will be at 1:30 p.m. And then his return to court date, I will put him on January 5th, 2024. And I'll put him on for 8:45 a.m. Does that work?
Yes, ma'am. That works for me.
All right, very good. Happy holidays to you, Mr. Kowalski. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, and then I will see you in the new year, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Take care. All right. I am going to go to Lonnie Spencer. I have for Mr. Spencer, case number Z80884431. Mr. Spencer, unmute and state your full name for me. Mr. Spencer? Uh-oh, I don't know if he can hear us, Miss.
I don't think his
He's not
audio is
connected to
on.
audio. He's not, so I'm gonna pass on him, give him a call, let him know to get on to his audio. All right, let's go back to Dewan Woods. I have case number 230-573-6201. Mr. Woods, unmute and state your full name for me.
Dewan Woods.
All right, Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods, I know that you are at work today. There was a concern that was raised during our staffing on yesterday. And so, Mr. Woods, you know that there are things that legal substances in this program that you cannot use, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And we talked about that a number of times, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yesterday, Ms. Cleveland brought some results to our attention that have caused some concerns. And so, Ms. Cleveland, I believe that the recommendation was that he was going to, you were going to get him aligned with Ms. Price you're going to find out last time, and he's going to be honest with you. And then we're going to get him some additional focus on overcoming that particular substance. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have you had any conversation with him about what we talked about yesterday?
No, I wasn't able to talk to him yesterday before I left work, but I will send him an email describing it in detail, and that he needs to, on his break today, his next break, take some time out to contact Ms. Price. She is prepared for
All right. So Ms. Price is expecting to hear from you today. Okay, Mr. Woods?
Yeah, I got a 30-minute break coming up. I'm gonna call her on that break.
All right, very good. Listen, Mr. Woods, I want you to work. I want you to keep your job, but you gotta want to work. And you've got to want to keep your job. And so I need you to take advantage of talking to Ms. Price, being honest with her so that we can align you with the appropriate level of care, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. I still want to know, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was a little rocky, and then I sat 8 hours in jail. I mean, with you, I spent 8 hours with you, so yeah.
Well, I didn't invite you here to spend 8 hours with me. You must have invited yourself, right? And I let you come in here and breathe up my air and stay warm in our heat and all of that stuff, right?
You sure did. You sure did.
Oh, okay. We're gonna tell the whole story. Don't just tell my side of the story. Let's tell your side too.
I got some good news though.
Come on, give me some good news.
I got this job. It's a little alarming to Miss Cleveland, but for me to stop this substance that I got going on, I picked up another job down the street. So I'm gonna leave this job today, and then I'm going down the street to another job, 8 hours. So I'm gonna work 16 hours a day.
All right, but listen, Mr. Woods, that's not gonna help you with that other substance, because you've got to do something about what's going on in here and here, okay? And the way we do that is through therapy and through other interventions to help you deal with why you pick up that substance. Working yourself to death is not going to help you. It's not the answer to it. It's a lot of people that work 16, 20 hours and still pick up. Okay? So I don't want you to take another job that's going to take you away from getting the help that you need, because you're going to have to get that help. You're going to have to go and do the things that Ms. Price is going to recommend as from the clinical side, okay? So I just want to put that out there, all right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. I admire the fact that you want to just work, but listen, you're going to have to learn how to face life, face yourself, face your issues, and not just stay busy, because nobody stays busy 24 hours a day. And
No,
even if you're 16 hours a day, busy, if you haven't addressed the issue, it's gonna crop back up again, okay? So we wanna get to the root of the problem. All right?
all right, that's fair. I get that.
All right, very good. So you're gonna go talk to Miss, you're gonna talk with Miss Price today on your 30-minute break. All
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yep.
All right, very good. How was the family?
It's a little rocky right now, to be honest.
All
I don't want
right.
to say everything, but it's a little rocky right now.
All right. Well, listen, make sure when you are in your sessions at DRP, when you get with Ms. Price, they don't share the specifics with us, but talk about what you need. So talk about what's going on so that if there are resources or things that can be done to help you facilitate what may be a rocky period in life, that we're able to do that, okay?
No problem. I appreciate the help also.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Mr. Woods is in phase 1, is that correct, Ms. Cleveland?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right, that means that I am going to see Mr. Wood, that you're gonna have a face-to-face with Mr. Wood. That is going to be on December 15th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. And then I will see him in court on December 21st, 2023. And that is going to be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that, Mr. Woods?
Yes, I did. Won't be late
All
at
right. All right, very good. Good to see you, sir. I'm gonna see you in a couple of weeks, but make sure you connect with Ms. Price today, okay?
Yes, on my 30-minute break. Yep.
All right, very good. Very good.
All right.
Take care.
You too.
All right, thank you. Let's see.
Thank
Did
you,
Mr. Spencer get his, you're very welcome. Mr. Spencer, did he get his audio connected? He's Miss Harris, he's still not, oh, there he is. Mr. Spencer, are you with us?
Woo! Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me place your case number on the record. I have case number Z8088431. State your full name for me, Mr. Spencer.
Lonnie Spencer.
All right, Mr. Spencer, I got to see you playing your drums and your, what was that, a flute?
Yes, flute and congo. Not drums.
Yeah, Congo, not drums. You're right, Congo. Sir, you are talented, but it made my heart happy to see you taking out some time to do the things that you enjoy doing. Yes, and I heard you were jumping through 100 hoops to try to get that video to Miss Harris, and you finally got it there. Right?
Well, hey, well, that's what you wanted to see, Your Honor, but it takes a little work to get things accomplished.
Yes, but you did it.
Yeah,
You did
yeah.
it. So that lets you know when you need to get something accomplished, it takes a little work, right?
Amen. I don't get this old to be knowing what to do.
All right, Mr. Spencer, we had some conversation just updating in the updates, and there's some things that Ms. Harris and I think Ms. Price are going to share with you about some things that we need to have you doing and moving so that you can get all of the benefits that you deserve to get out of this program, okay? So do I have your commitment to keep an open mind when you talk to Ms. Harris and Ms. Price?
Yes, yeah.
All right, very good. How was your Thanksgiving?
Entertaining guests on my ex-wife side. I mean, you know, it was always with guests are blessed. And so, you know, she had guests over and I was a host.
All right, did you have fun?
No, I enjoyed it.
Okay, all right, we'll take that. We'll take that. All right, did you have any issues or concerns during the holiday?
No, Your Honor. I think that I do. I go to depth to for for when I'm called, and it doesn't get to Mrs. Harris quick enough. They take 3-4 days for them to get the results, but I'm trying to get to see. Well, that's how they work over there. If I can't get to where I'm recommended to go, I go to DEP.
Okay, what is DEP, Ms. Harris?
Adept is a testing facility that he was already utilizing for his probation in another court. So he utilizes them as well as JAMS for his testing.
Okay, got it. Very good. And they do give you the results, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. Just make sure that is, and I'm sure you've had that conversation with Mr. Morgan, make sure that that's an approved site for us, okay? Testing.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Mr. Spencer, did I lose Mr.? Oh, there he is. The screen's moving all around. Mr. Spencer, do you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
No, Your Honor.
No? All right. Ms. Harris, you reported that he's in compliance. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor, not at this time. Thank you.
All right, very good. I have Mr. Spencer in phase 2. And so I am going to have him do a face-to-face with you, Ms. Harris. He'll do that on December 15th, because there are some things that I need you to mention to him that we talked about. No, actually, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it on the 21st, Ms. Harris, the 21st. There's some things I need you to talk to him about. I'm sure you talked to him prior to that, but so that if there's some progress that has been made, we'll be on track for me to hear about it. And then I'm going to schedule his next court hearing. That will be on January the 5th, and that will be at 9:15 a.m. Did you get that, Mr. Spencer?
Yes, Your Honor, and I also want to mention it to you. I gave notice to my job last week that I'm no longer. I'm giving 2 weeks notice, so next week will be my last week working, because it's not beneficial to me or my ex-wife that you leave and then I go work physically broke. Coming back to her, because all I do is wake up to do a lot of physical work where I'm at. So it's what I discussed with Miss Harris is about going to I called it the public library, and I'm going to try to learn about computers. So whatever I can do at home, I don't have to be combine. Have so much to do with her, me, go to work, get back to her. I can do it, work from home. So that's the goal, to because I'm, like you say, I'm sitting up here, I can't even get audio to listen to you when I'm looking at you. So I need to learn something about how to work things from home to benefit, so I can, work from home and make money to obligate my things that I need to pay the court and for myself.
All right, very good, Mr. Spencer, very good. Ms. Harris, make sure just keep me updated, because you have to have a way to take care of responsibilities, and you've already stated that, and also to fulfill your obligations with respect to the program. And so make sure, have some conversations with Ms. Harris, because you do have to do those things, Mr. Spencer. And there are other avenues that are available to help your wife while you work. And so Ms. Harris will talk with you a little bit more about what this court sentiment is, but you've got to utilize the resources that are available. You've got to, and so you all can talk about that, okay?
Miss Yana, I understand. I talked to Miss Harris. We keep in touch, and I communicate her very with everything going on, and it's really hard to say that what I can do utilize when her income doesn't allow her, like trying to be a caregiver. She got to qualify for that, and she doesn't because of her income, and that don't help me if she can't get the assistance. So my thing is looking at what keep me at the house to work and from home.
Yeah, but sometimes if income is the issue, sometimes you got to use that income to get the help that you want and the help that you need. So Miss Harris will have a conversation with you. You all talk about it. She'll let you know exactly where I'm coming from. Because Mr. Spencer, you still have to live and take good care of yourself and do the things that are going to be beneficial for you. So have some conversation with Miss Harris about it, okay?
I ain't worrying about nothing. I ain't gonna try to worry y'all about me, and I appreciate what I'm getting from y'all, because that's why I knew working from leaving the house is not beneficial to me or her. So it's just I'm putting it out there and reading the signs and believing what God gives me to be guided on. And now believe me, right now I'm at her place, which I've been here where I used to live, and I'll just put my faith out there. It's going to be better. And this is what's going to help me make it happen.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Spencer. Miss Cleveland, not Miss Cleveland, Miss Harris, I've given him his dates. And so do update me, because I do need you to have that very candid conversation with him that we had in staffing. Okay.
Your Honor, I actually had that discussion with him yesterday. So I do have updates for you that we can have at a later time.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Spencer, I will see you. You utilize your resources. If you have any issues, make sure you reach out, okay?
I do. I tell Miss Harris what's up.
All right, very good. Good to see you. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you
My
next go
pleasure.
around, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
God bless.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm ready on Christopher Gritzinger, U620-04221. Mr. Gritzinger, unmute and state your full name for me.
Christopher Gritzinger.
All right, Mr. Gritzinger, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good. You getting ready to go to work on that third shift?
Yeah. We're still working
right.
day Monday through Thursday, but now they want us to go in for 8 hours on Friday too. So.
Oh my.
Whatever.
All right. Well, at least you'll have some extra money, right?
Yep.
I guess. How was your Thanksgiving, Mr. Gritzinger?
What was that?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, my Thanksgiving was okay. I didn't, the family got together at my aunt's house for a Thanksgiving dinner, and I went to that and hung out for a little bit, and then me and my brother kind of took off because all the cousins seem to have their significant others and kids these days, so it's not quite like it used to be.
Okay. All right. And so did you have any issues during the Thanksgiving holiday?
No, it went pretty smooth.
All right. And you've already talked with, I'm sure, Miss Cleveland about your emergency response plan. Is that right?
Yep. It's always pretty much the same. There's a meeting if you need it, but I got people I can reach out to, and the people that are usually around for the holidays are real good. So not
Very
an
good.
issue.
All right. Very proud of you, Mr. Gritzinger, and the progress that you've made. Very proud of you.
Thank you. Me too.
All right.
Me too.
Can you tell me one thing that's different about your life that you're enjoying?
Well, I actually have money in the bank for one.
I love it.
That's a big change. Definitely not used to that, but just the general quality of life, I don't know. It always seemed like I was sick in some way, whether it was a sinus infection or, something going on. I was always sick when I was using. So it's nice to feel halfway healthy.
Good, very good,
Yeah.
very good. And Mr. Gritzinger, if you have tied that to your being in recovery, your being sober, I want you to remember that you feel better, you're in better financial shape than you were before. You are able to keep steady employment. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I want you to remember all of those good things as you're continuing on your journey. Can I count on you to do that?
No, absolutely. Yep.
All right. Awesome. Well, Miss Cleveland reported yesterday that you are doing very well. You are in phase 5. As an incentive, she has requested that your testing be reduced to 1 time per week. Mr. Gritzinger, can you handle that?
I believe I can, yeah.
All right. And if you get shaky about that, will you speak up and say something?
Yep. Not
All right.
when she brought it up to me, I told her it wasn't a really big deal. You know, I mean, it'd be nice to have the extra $30 or so, or not $30, but the extra $15, $20 a week. But if you didn't want to, it's not like it was the end of the world continuing testing twice a week. So if I feel,
let's try it.
All right.
Go ahead. What were you going to say? I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, if you had a problem with dropping it to once a week, I wasn't going to be too awful worried about it. But yeah,
Okay.
if I feel like it's pushing me in the wrong direction, I'll try and speak up and get it back to twice a week.
All right, wonderful. I still need you to call every day.
Yep.
Because we may still throw in, that's for everybody, an additional test unexpectedly. So make sure you call every day.
All right.
All right. Very good. Miss Cleveland, is there anything else to add?
No, Your Honor, he's doing very well. I'm very happy for him as well, Your Honor.
All right, awesome, awesome. Miss Cleveland, he's in phase 5. And so I am going to have him. He will do a face-to-face with you. That's going to be on January 5th, 2024, with a return to court date of January 12th, 2024. And that return to court date will be 8:45 a.m. Did you get that? Your face-to-face will be scheduled at 1:30.
All right. December
Did you get
5th or January 5th and January 12th.
Yes, sir. Those are your dates.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Happy holidays to you, Mr. Gritzinger. Go ahead, Miss Cleveland. You were going to say something?
Oh, no, I was going to say thank you. Happy holiday.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything from you as to Mr. Gritzinger?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Keep up the good work, sir. Congratulations on getting the testing reduced today. You deserve it. You're at level 5, phase 5. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. And have a safe holiday, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. Gritzinger, you've come a long way, and you should reflect on how much progress you've made and how proud we are of you for all that progress that you've made.
I do. Thank you.
All right. Very good. You are all set, Mr. Gritzinger. Get to work. Have a good day. Have a good rest of the year. Make some good decisions to get some good outcomes. And we'll see you in the new year.
All right. Happy holidays.
All right. Same to you. Thank you. All right. Let's keep going. I have up next for Mr. Ross. I have for Anthony Ross, U413-727-17. Good morning, Mr. Ross.
Good morning, Miss Holmes. How are you doing today?
I am doing very well, thank you. All right, how are you doing so far? You're new to the program. How are you doing so far?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Right now I'm door dashing. I am out for work, but I pulled over so I could do this. This is my priority, so I was just letting you know. And I'm doing pretty good. December 1st, I started my therapy. I got a great therapist. She's awesome. Like she really helps me. And like it really I like that a lot. I like the place I'm going in Sherman Holmes. That's really cool. And I
Yes.
just got a job at Burlington, but I only started like the training. I haven't been scheduled yet because they're still working out everything that I have to for all my testing and stuff like that.
Look
But
at
it's going,
you.
yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. And the therapy is one of my favorite things, like, because I need to figure out the core reasons why I've always ran back to drugs and why I've ran to doing criminal things and just messing up. And I wanted to figure out what from my childhood and just start from the beginning till now, you know.
Very good. Very good. Listen, Miss Cleveland reported that you have such a pleasant attitude, a positive attitude, and that you hit the ground running, no complaints. You're just working this program. You've shown up for everything that you're supposed to show up for. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And also that your screenings have been completely negative. Even that substance that takes a little time to get out of the system. And so Miss Cleveland, can we give him an incentive? I think that that's awesome because oftentimes we get folks that, come in and they don't give up that other substance as quickly as they need to. And so, Miss Cleveland, can we give
Yes,
him an incentive to that?
yes, Your Honor. And I would like to know if there's any gift cards available or anything. I can investigate that, or maybe, I mean, a judicial applause, accolades are going to be cited for
You know
him. But
what? We don't have any gift cards available, but what we do have is I have a coupon for a free medium pizza
oh,
from
yay.
Hungry Howie's. Would you like that, Mr. Ross?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much too. I
Yes.
appreciate you guys. I really
Now
do.
that is going to be your incentive today, Miss Cleveland. Come on, everybody. Let's celebrate Mr.
Yay.
Ross
Woohoo.
on his incentive. Yes, very good, Miss Cleveland. I'm going to leave that. Give me an envelope. I'll leave that. Make sure you get that to him. He probably wants that sooner than later.
Yes,
So get
ma'am.
it to him. 'Cause that's some good weekend food. Listen, that's some good weekend food. All right, very good. I want to just encourage you to keep up the great work that you're doing, okay?
Yes, and it feels so good if you don't mind me speaking. It feels great. Like I finally want to change my life and you guys helped me see that because when I first came and seen you, yes, I was in jail and I tried to argue the fact of what was going on. I was like, oh, this is the reason and it was bigger than
Mhm.
that. It was a lot bigger than that. It was about who I am as a man and who I have to become as a man and as a growing man. And I feel great. It's the first time in my life because about 2 years ago I cracked my skull and I fractured my skull and like I broke my ankle through a bad injury. Like I didn't think I would. I got pushed out of a car going 80 miles per hour, and I hit the concrete and I didn't think I'd ever be back. And I went into a deep drug spiral. And I let my therapist know this, and um, she's like, she's helped me so much, and it almost brought me to tears the other day because this is such a good thing for me, and it's such a change, and it's awesome. And like for my family,
Yes.
my stepdaughter loves that I don't smoke weed or do anything like that no more. And it's such a brightening to see her
Yes.
happy.
Yes, very good. Listen, Mr. Ross, I want to encourage you to keep going. I know the holidays can be harsh, but listen, you've got some support systems set up, utilize them, okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You don't have to go this alone, okay?
Yes. Thank
All
you.
right, very good. You're very welcome. Miss Cleveland, is there anything additional to report as to Mr. Ross?
No, Your Honor, just as reported in staffing, and he's doing a wonderful job. I'm very, very happy for him as well. And I think Mr. Griffin has something to say.
Oh, Miss.
Oh, your
Oh,
hand
no,
is
no,
up.
not on this one. Oh, okay. All
Sorry.
right. All right. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything as to Mr. Ross before I give him dates?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations on the incentive. Enjoy the pizza. You're working the program. Keep up the good work. You're new to the program relatively. Don't get overwhelmed. Ask a lot of questions. Have a safe and happy holiday. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Ross.
you. Thank you. You too. I appreciate it.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. Ross, that was very good, revealing statement you made about yourself. We appreciate that because when you're honest with yourself, we know you can be honest with everyone else. And so keep up the great work, sir. You're off to a good start.
Thank you. Have a great day too, sir.
All right, very good. Mr. Ross, this is what I have for you. You will have a face-to-face next week with Ms. Cleveland on December 15th at 1:30 p.m. And then I will see you again on December 21st, 2023 at 9:15 a.m. Okay?
You said December 21st at 9:15?
No, yes, December 21st is 9:15. Yes, sir.
And then, okay. Okay, and that's in person too? Or this is December 21st? Or
No,
just
that's going to be December 21st will be on Zoom. Okay.
and the
And then
15th
on
in
December
person?
15th, it'll be a phone call with Miss Cleveland.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. You are very welcome. Take good care of yourself.
You too. Have happy holidays
All right,
and Merry
Miss-
Christmas.
Same to you, Miss Cleveland. Get him his coupon, okay?
Yep, I'm gonna come down there and get it, Your Honor.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Very good. You're
Have a
very
great day, you
welcome.
guys.
You too.
Okay.
All right,
bye-bye.
Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, Judge, if possible, if I can do Ms. Smith so I can come down and get Miss Gray processed. I think she just got brought over from the jail. She's in
Yeah,
lockup.
she's been sitting down here for a minute.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that I got the folks that got on, and so I'll do Miss Smith so you can come and all right, very good. I have for Miss Smith. Oh, I may have an old docket, right?
I can say the case number, Judge. I think she went
Go
on.
ahead. Would
She
you?
got added. Yeah. Judge, this is case 22L011670D Alexandria Smith.
All right, Miss Smith, if you could come into camera for me. All right, there we go. State your name for me.
It's Alexandria Smith.
Good morning to you, Miss Smith. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just a little tired. I'm not gonna even lie. Very tired.
Okay. All right, everything's going okay though with you?
Yes, everything is going amazing. I just hit my 6 months with my job. So happy.
Yeah. So does that end your probationary period or something?
So I'm waiting on our supervisors. We're supposed to get like an email or something that they send out to us. So we haven't got that yet. So if you count the days from our actual graduation, technically we graduated on our on January. I'm sorry, on what's this month? November.
December.
December.
You worse than
Listen,
me.
I never know. Never know what day it is, what time zone I'm in. Okay, so but yeah, so we're still waiting on the official information to be sent over to us from our actual graduation date. So I'm just very proud of myself and everything I've been accomplishing.
Congratulations! Congratulations to you, ma'am. I'm so proud of you. I had to fly, I usually fly Delta. I had to fly United last weekend, and it's in the same terminal with Spirit. And when I was passing by their gates, I thought about you and I said, oh, I wonder if she working. I saw a couple of people. I said, I probably wouldn't even recognize her because everybody looks different in person, right? Versus Zoom. Yeah. And so I thought about you though, because I had to pass by a couple of Spirit gates before I got way down.
At the end.
Way down to United. Yes. Yes. It was a long hike. Yes. Very good. I am so proud of you. I'm glad that you have kept your word. You came into this program stating that you would do it and that you would work hard, and you have done just that. And so how was your Thanksgiving?
It was so amazing. I had to beg my mom to make my chocolate cake though, because she feels like since we're older now, me and my brother, she doesn't have to bake our cakes anymore. So that was
okay.
I was happy about that. And then me and my friends, we went ice skating. I haven't ice skated since I was in high school, so that was different. Just remembering how to do that. But
Yes.
everything was overall good though for my Thanksgiving.
Wonderful. No issues at all?
No, none at all. None at all.
All right. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Griffin, I know that she was scheduled to come before you reported that she was in compliance. Are there any is there anything additional?
No, Judge. We did make a recommendation to promote her to phase 5 for her compliance. She's been with us since November 16th of 2022 on a 14-month contract. She's doing everything. She completed her treatment at DRP. She does have aftercare service with Ms. Walker. She paid her cost and fine. I'm just waiting on her court, the transfer court to send the money over. She's been testing. She's been doing everything. I'm just very proud of her. Just wearing all the different hats, being able to do what she dreamed of doing or whatever. That's a big accomplishment from where she started to where she is today. I think you could just see it in her smile and everything. So I just see great things for Ms. Smith. Just continue to work hard, keep this program, keep the things that you're learning, the tools to keep you moving forward. Well, other than that, Judge, at this time, I'd like to make a recommendation for her to be promoted to phase 5 of our phase 5 program. So just continue to work hard. Don't slack up at this point.
All right. And there were no objections from the team as to your promotion. Are you ready, Ms. Smith?
Oh my God, yeah.
All right. Very good. Then I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Alexandria Smith on her promotion to phase 5. Congratulations, Ms. Smith. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right. Very good. Very good. So, Ms. Smith, with that, I am going to schedule you for a face-to-face with Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'll have you do her face-to-face on January 12th, 2024 at 1:30. And then I will schedule, it should be January 5th. My apologies, January 5th for the face-to-face. And then the return to court will be on January 12th. 2024, and I will put you on for 8:45 a.m. Did you get that, Ms. Smith?
Yes, I got it.
All right, wonderful. Congratulations to you. Take good care of yourself.
You too, bye.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna go to Ms. Landrum. I have Sharifia Landrum. Ms. Landrum has case number 210-453-5001. Ms. Landrum, unmute and state your full name for me.
Sharifia Landrum.
All right, how are you this morning, Ms. Landrum?
I'm fair.
Okay, why are you just fair?
Because I'm not feeling too hot. I haven't been sleeping well the last couple days.
Okay, are you gonna reach out to a medical professional?
It's just a cold, but it just got me, a little uncomfortable. That's it. But
okay,
nothing a little chicken soup and some orange juice won't handle.
Okay, well, get to it, ma'am. Get to it. Get to it. All right. And so I know that Ms. Cleveland told you that your confirmation came back confirmed. No, I'm sorry. It was negative confirmation for alcohol. So I'm going to have to keep you on that device until we figure out, because nothing in your consumption log would have caused you to test positive. We've got to figure out why you tested positive. So I'm going to keep you on there until we figure it out, okay?
Okay. Okay.
But here's the good news. You've been doing very well, Ms. Landrum.
I try. I try.
You have been. Are you still meeting with, are you at DRP or are you with Central City?
DRP sent me to Central City. So I think that they're working together. DRP sent me over to Central City.
All right. So I need you to work with Ms. Cleveland and Ms. Price to get that reconciled. And maybe they have reconciled it behind the scene, but we need to get that reconciled, okay?
Okay,
Because we have to make sure that you're getting the appropriate level of care.
I've been seeing the psychiatrist, the therapist, and the case manager over there for the last couple of months.
Over where?
And,
where?
Yeah, at Central City.
Okay. All right. So Ms. Cleveland, you all get that reconciled, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. We've been talking as a team, trying to figure it out.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Miss Landrum, how are those grandbabies doing?
They're fine. I got one off to school this morning, and my grandson, he'll be 1 in 3 days.
Oh my goodness. Look at that baby just growing up. I remember he was
Yes.
just on your lap.
Yes. He's
Yes.
walking and he's into everything. Everything. He wear me out. They're wearing me out, but I'm loving it.
Very good. Very good. All right, Miss Landrum, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was tiring.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. My grandson's father, he's a car transporter. And I don't know if y'all watched the Thanksgiving parade, but all those F-150 trucks and those Mustangs, we transported them from Dearborn to the Detroit Parade Company so the folks can pull the cars in the parade. So that was tiring. And then the next day was like Thanksgiving and the cooking and stuff, but it turned out real well.
That's good. That's good. Miss Landrum, I really want you to continue your commitment to working the program, to working on you. You deserve this, Miss Landrum. You deserve it.
I was telling Miss Cleveland the last time that I was in your courtroom when I had went back there in the county, and then you told me, well, you could go home. I went home later on that night and I was watching TV. And it's this show called Court Cam that I watch. And on the last case that they brought up, they said from Detroit, Michigan, Judge Elenice Bryant. My mouth fell open. I said, oh, they're trying to tell me something. I say, oh, these people is scary. I tell Miss Cleveland, and Miss Bryant was getting on somebody's case, and I say, I just turned the TV off and went to bed. I say
make you remember.
I say they trying to tell me something for real. So
get yourself together, right?
Exactly.
Get yourself together.
I say Miss Bryant, Judge Bryant is already scary. I say your Judge Holmes can be scary when she have to be. I say they telling me to get my sugar honey iced tea together. So I Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Get it together because you owe that to yourself. And you've got a lot of years ahead of you, Miss Landrum. You've got a lot of more years than you probably think you do. And you won't have them if you don't take good care of yourself now.
Yeah.
You got to get it together. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Miss Cleveland, you reported that she is in compliance. We're going to continue that consumption log.
Yes.
To turn it in every Friday by 3:30 to Miss Cleveland. We're going to continue with the monitoring device, and let's see where we go from there.
No
Miss
problem.
Cleveland, anything else you want to add?
No, Your Honor. I just want to encourage her to keep working hard. She's been doing very well.
All right. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, anything additional?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Landrum. Good report. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job. We're proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. Have a safe and happy holiday. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
If I could add,
All right.
Judge,
Go ahead.
Ms. Landrum, congratulations on a good report. You deserve it. You're working the program. We're very proud of you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Landrum, we're going to have you do a face-to-face with Miss Cleveland on December 28th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. And then I am going to see you on December. Let's do December, not December, I'm sorry. It would be January 12th, 2024. And I am going to put you on for 9:15. Does that work?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. You are all set. I want you to have a wonderful holiday. Do what you're supposed to do, Miss Landrum, okay?
I am. Thank
All
you so
right.
much, Yana, and thank you, Miss Cleveland.
All right.
All right.
All
Goodbye.
right,
Y'all
take
have a
care.
great day.
You do the same. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, Mr. Griffin?
Can I be placed in the breakout room with one of the attorneys?
Yes.
I'll do that, Judge.
All right, thank you. I'll keep going. I'm ready on Ms. Frowner. I have for Shanta Frowner, case number 200-568-4201. Ms. Frowner, unmute and state your full name for me.
Shantae Yvonne Frowner.
Shantae, let me not call you Shanta. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it together. How are you today?
I'm okay.
What does that mean? You just okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. In a happy spirit.
Okay, very good. What has you in a happy spirit this morning? I want to know.
Me being able to get up and do what I'm supposed to, far as blowing on inside the breathalyzer and getting up early with my son, getting ready for my appointment.
All right, very good. And you are showing up for all of your services. Is that right, Ms. Frowner?
Yes.
You are, and I'm so proud of you. I am. I'm so proud of you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better. I'm back on the right track, I could say as much. And I
Well,
wouldn't
can I
never
also say that again?
I said I would never mess up again.
Well, messing up is a part of life, but I want you to work through it and learn all the things that you need to learn to help you so that you don't have to spiral out of control, right? And go back to some things that are not beneficial for you or your child, right?
Yes.
Listen, let me say this to you too, Ms. Frowner. You look better today.
Thank you.
When you're doing what you're supposed to do, you look better. You take better care of yourself. You groom yourself better. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
I know I'm right. Yes, ma'am. You certainly do. You groom yourself and you take good care of yourself when you are on the right track. So I want you to remember that and hopefully continue to make some good choices for yourself. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes, you can.
All right. Very good. Very good. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was wonderful. I got to spend it with my children, which I haven't done in years. So it was
very good.
Very good day. I cooked for them.
Were they happy to see you?
Yes.
Wonderful. Did they notice anything different about you, Ms. Frowner?
Yes.
Did they tell you what they noticed different?
Yes. My 10-year-old, he said, "Mama, you look different. It looked like you got lighter and you gained a lot of weight."
Oh, okay.
he noticed that I wasn't drinking anymore. And I told him I had been stopped drinking. And he said he was happy for me.
Yes, and we are happy for you too. And it looks like you're happy for yourself. Is that right, Ms. Frowner?
Yes.
Very good. What do you need us to help you with, or what questions or concerns do you have?
I don't have any questions or concerns. When I did, I reached out to Miss Harris, and I did my intake for rehab, and they also are going to be helping me with mental health as well.
All right, very good, very good. You're doing some things to help yourself, right?
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I'm very proud of you, Miss Browner. I am very proud of you. Ms. Harris, you reported that she is in compliance. Has anything changed, or is there anything additional to report?
No, Your Honor, nothing's changed. She remains in compliance, and there's nothing additional to add at this time.
All right, very good. Ms. Browner is in phase 2. So I'm going to have Ms. Browner do a face-to-face with you, Ms. Harris, on December 21st, 2023. That will be at 1:30 p.m. And then she will have a return to court date. I will have to give her that January 5th, 2023 date. I'll put her on for 9:15 a.m. All right. Did you get that, Ms. Browner? Ms. Browner, did you get your dates?
Yeah, January 5th at 9:15.
Yes, ma'am. And then you're gonna see Miss Harris the week before that.
Okay, yes, I got that date too, December 21st.
I'm sorry, 2 weeks before that. Yes, the 21st. All right. I'm counting on you to hang in there, Miss Browner, okay?
Oh, I will.
Make sure you have discussed your emergency response plan with Ms. Harris, because I know the holidays can be tough, but that doesn't mean you can't get through them, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good to see you. Take care. Happy holidays to you.
Same to you.
All right. Thank you. I'm ready on Mr. Hudgens. You see me? Let me just put his case number on the record, and then I'll see you, Mr. Griffin. 220-600-1101. Mr. Hudgens, state your name for the record, and then I need to speak to Mr. Griffin very quickly.
I'm Donald Hudgens.
All right, how are you this morning, Mr. Hudgens?
I'm okay, and yourself?
I'm doing very well. It's good to see you. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, I did.
All right.
I done put on about 12 pounds.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with putting on 12 pounds. Women do it every day.
You know,
So
I'm
you take
okay.
them 12 pounds and just keep going, okay?
I'm gonna do that.
You gonna do that? All right. Have you had any issues during the Thanksgiving break?
Not really. You know,
All right.
I talked with Miss Harris before this, and I guess she wanted to she was gonna speak with you about me doing 30 more hours of community service and try to get it here at the Amherst home. But see what
Yes,
you would say.
we talked about that in staffing, and I am going to allow you to do community service to reduce your fines and costs because of your work situation. Okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I was gonna before I leave here, I was gonna speak to Mr. Allen about it.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Allen. He runs.
Okay, while you're there.
Yeah, he runs this facility, and he's here. And
All right, awesome.
I had just left out of here before you did, and I went down there and I told him that I need to speak with him. So I'm gonna ask him about it and see is it okay for me to come here to do the community service work.
All right, very good. But you work that out. I'm sure Miss Harris will find a way to get it done. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
All right. I want you to be mindful of your emergency response plan during the holiday. Can I count on you to do that, Mr. Hudgens?
No problem.
All right, very good. And you're taking good care of yourself physically, is that
Yes,
correct?
Yes, I am.
All right, I appreciate that. Very good. What questions or concerns do you have for the team this morning?
Nothing really. Just trying to do the right thing every day. You know.
All right.
You know, I'm with my disability. They just called me this week, and what it was when I filled my papers out, I didn't fill out enough paperwork for my employment history, and that's what been a holdup. So I'm waiting on them to send the papers to me so I can refill them out and get my disability going.
All right, very good. Well, I hope that it happens for you. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm staying clean.
Yes, you are. You've never been dirty, so you're staying sober. You're
Yes,
staying sober.
clean and sober,
You are
yes.
staying sober. Okay?
Mhm.
Yes, sir. And I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you, Mr. Hudgens.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Harris, you reported that he is in compliance. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor, nothing additional. He is in compliance and doing well.
All right, very good. Mr. Hudgens, I'm going to give you a face-to-face date of December 28th, 2023.
Okay.
And that is going to be at 1:30. And then I am going to give you a return to court date. I'm going to give you a return to court date of January 12th.
Okay.
And that will be at 9:15 a.m. Okay?
January 12th. Yes.
Yes.
December
Okay, did
28th,
you get it?
1:30, and January 12th. Cause she'll
Yes,
remind me,
sir.
cause I call her if I forget about it. I call Ms. Harris and she'll let me know exactly what court day and what time I have to appear. If it
All right.
slipped my mind.
All right, very good. Happy holidays to you, Mr. Hudgens.
Same to you.
All right, thank you. Miss
you,
Harris, check your voicemail, your text messages. And
I
then
got
I'm going
it.
to take a quick break to speak with Mr. Griffin. So give me a second. If you all could mute me, Ms. Drew, just mute me. Yes, sir. Miss Gray. Miss Gray goes all the way back. We go all, no, you're gonna come up to the podium right there. Right there. All right, very good. Turn me on. If I can get some case numbers, Mr. Griffin. Miss Gray absconded from us a while back And the irony of it was I was doing a wedding, officiating a wedding, your cousin's wedding. And somebody made me aware that she was there. I can't even remember. Oh, did we? Yep. And you were already in an absconder status. And I wanted to have a good time at the wedding. And so I certainly did. I called my folks and said, she's in warrant status, come pick her up. But when they got there, you were already gone. You had already left. And so, yes, I sure did. Yes, I sure did, because you were an absconder. And so I wasn't gonna I was getting you picked up for your safety because I didn't want you to think you could roll up on me or something. And it was gonna be a whole different kind of wedding. And then I was gonna be on the news and everything, talking about Judge going, wow. In her red bottoms, her 6-inch red bottoms, strapped, loaded, locked, ready to go. And she just showed out at the wedding. I didn't want to do that to Cece. I've known Cece since she was like 6 years old. I met her when she was about 6 or 7 years old. Yes. All right. So it worked out. Here you are back again. I hope that, and based on what you've written, that you have decided that you want to work this program and that you're going to just do it. Listen, you know I'm not here to harm you. No. I wasn't harming you before. No. I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to help you. The only way you get harmed is if you're not honest with yourself and then therefore you're not going to be honest with me. You're not going to be honest with your case manager, and that's what will land you in trouble. We are here to help you. That's our only goal, is to help you rebuild, reshape your life, give you some tools that can help you for years to come, long after you are finished with 36 District Court. We want you to come back and say, Judge, look at what I've done, look at what I've accomplished. We want you to say that even while you're here with us. And so do I have your commitment to come back in and work it?
Yeah.
All right.
Not like the Wayne Resort.
I'm sorry, say that again.
We call it across the street, the Wayne Resort.
Oh, you're not made for that. I can look at you and tell you're not made for that.
No.
You don't deserve to be in nobody's lockup. So then that means you have to make choices in life, right? Yeah. That keep you from going to what you have called the Wayne Resort. I don't know how y'all put resort on there. I just don't know how. When I think resort, I think of all free lemonade and.
That's what we put. I wrote a big old letter to the Wayne Resort. Free hotel stays, free food, unlimited catering, Wi-Fi, cut off at 10, armed security guard. So they made a copy and put it all around. Yeah.
I don't want you to go to that resort ever again. Okay. You deserve to be in the free world, taking care. How many children do you have?
I had 3 at the time.
Somebody raising their hand, 5. It's 2 people back there. Do you have 10 kids or 5? Okay, you got 5 kids.
I have 3 then, and I was pregnant with my daughter during the program. Now I have 5. So.
All right, so we're gonna do something different.
I was pregnant at the wedding.
Okay, so we getting ready to do something totally different, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm sure you have at least 1 boy.
4 boys, 1 girl.
You have 4 boys and a girl. Can I just tell you, there's nothing else for you to have. You're not gonna get nothing else. It's a boy or a girl. You got both. So let's keep it moving.
2 of them are Mr. Hill.
All right, how's Mr. Hill doing? Okay. He taking care of his kids?
He got him. He got the youngest. My mother had my daughter. She worked. Yeah, our 3.
All right. You make sure you tell him I raised my eyebrow and told him, said he better do what he's supposed to do. Yes, Mr. Hill, good guy, just needed another chance. And we gave him one, and hopefully he's still walking in that freedom.
Yes.
All right, very good. So we want to get you there. How did you get picked up?
I made a dog.
So she got picked up in an altercation somehow.
Yeah, that was some charges.
Yeah, and I called the police. And I was called the police.
And they picked you up.
Yeah.
So it was some charges on the lane, but no charges been put into the system.
Nothing has been put in the system. All right. So it behooves you to come back into this program and start working it, okay?
Yes.
All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, I have only 1 case number. Oh, and your referring judge was Judge Brian. Oh yeah, I think I called her when I was at the wedding too. And she was like, you need me to roll up there with you? That's not, she'll ride or die with me. And so I'm like, no, I'm okay. I called my people. I'll let you know if I need some backup.
Now, Judge, she does have this case, and she has three warrant tickets. I already sent it to Mr. Vikings. I think he already got the deal, but he added to the contract.
Make sure you're talking that mic so Selena can hear you.
Judge, now she has this case. She has three pending traffic tickets. I already sent them up to Mr. Vikings. I think he already talked to Ms. Walker and have a deal in place. So I'll let him discuss those.
All right, very good, because I don't want her to leave here today in warrant status. Mr. Fikes, what do you have for me?
Judge, there are three matters.
Uh-oh, you covering your microphone, your muffled, Miss Drew, run up for me. Oh, yes, okay.
Sorry, Judge, is this better? Is that any
Yes,
better?
a little bit better.
I'm not
I
covering.
don't know what you be doing over there, Mr. Fikes.
I don't know either, Judge.
Good morning, Judge. Shannon Walker on behalf of the people. The people have recommended that the one charge be amended to fail to display and be added to the contract. The remaining two charges, which were insurance and registration, be dismissed.
All right, as long as she completes the program.
That's correct, Judge.
Must complete program, and if she does not, they will be reinstated. All right, and so Mr. Fikes, who has case numbers for those?
I have it.
All right, and then what's the rest of all of this other stuff on here? She's got a whole host of civil infractions. Mr. Fikes, did you see that?
I did not, Judge, but I know that they're probably a little old, and I don't know if I'll certainly sit down with the prosecutor and see if there's anything we can do. At this time, Judge, we might be only able to ask this court to maybe think about reducing the penalties and interest. But I'll sit down with the prosecutor and we can go over that to see if there's anything we can do.
All right, I'll need you to do that because I want her to leave here with everything in good shape. Are you working?
I can need paper and
Okay, Miss Drew, let's make sure she gets something from us.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you can draft a letter.
I think she may have to go back over to the jail. I think they do get proof of incarceration. Okay. I don't know if I can talk to Cyber.
Can you talk to Cole and see if we can get that letter for her?
Okay.
Okay, so she can go back to work. Okay. All right, very good. So here's what I'm going to do on the three matters that the prosecutor has indicated. I have case number SP 115-02551, counts 1, 2, and 3. State your name for me. Speak loudly into that microphone.
Keyshawn Gray.
Thank you. Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Fikes, you may proceed as to constitutional rights.
Thank you, Judge. Ma'am, you understand that in these matters, you have a right to a trial, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And you wish to waive that right and enter a guilty plea on one of the matters today, correct?
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you into doing this or promised you anything to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
Ma'am, I direct your attention back to the date and time of the citation in 2020. On that date and time, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And when stopped by a police officer and asked to produce a valid license, you could not do so because your license was suspended, correct?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I'll accept your plea of guilty. I am amending the charge to failure to display a valid operator's license. I am not going to assess any additional fines and costs. I'm going to add it to your specialty court order. I'm dismissing the other two matters without prejudice. I'm indicating that you must complete specialty court. And then that's going to put you in great shape. Mr. Fikes, she has several civil infractions. What I'm going to do today So I will review these three. And then what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put these on the record. Just in case that she's here. Let me just see. I'm gonna put these on the record. Do the people have any objection to me waiving penalty and interest? And then I want to have, he can look them up and start and see if there's anything that you all can offer. And if not, I want to schedule her to start getting these paid. Any objection from the people?
No objection, Judge.
All right, very good. So as to the following cases, SP 115-02571, SP 127-95091, SP 144-7422, counts 1, 2, and 3, and case number SP 144-74251. Those are all civil infractions. I am going to waive penalty and interest. And then the defense attorney will check, that's what I'm gonna say, check to see if any offers from the people. Until that time, I'm going to take the first one, Miss Mack, if you could, not Miss Mack, y'all all had a one syllable last name. Miss Drew,
Yes.
on SP 115-02571 for insufficient or defective lights.
Yes.
Back out the penalty and interest and tell me how much that one is and print out the ROA.
Judge, I'm actually willing to go a step further. I am willing to dismiss all of these.
Oh, you are?
I am. I know she's done 2 weeks in jail. I think the mentality is different than when she was here before.
I need y'all to check her ID. That can't be the Shannon Walker. Look, let me say this. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just spoke to Mr. Griffin and I see a different person standing in front of us instead in front of us in 2016. I understand she has children she needs to take care of. I think she understands where she's at now and what she needs to do. And I'd like to see her get her driver's license and move forward with her life. So people would be willing to dismiss all of those.
Now listen to me, Miss Gray, I'm almost can't even believe what I'm hearing. If you don't come into this program and work it, shame on you. You're gonna get exactly what you deserve. Because you are walking out of here owing us $15 additional $100, not to mention what you owe on your specialty court, which is not even half of what you did owe us. And you are now leaving out of here with just what you owe for specialty court, which we will work with you so you can get it paid a little bit at a time. And you're gonna walk away with basically, I don't know what her non-public case is from judge. No, yeah, that'll be dismissed as well.
Yeah.
So you are in a position, ma'am, that if you work this program, you will walk away from this program with absolutely nothing on your record from 36 District Court. Yeah, but I love favor, but if you ain't gonna show up to the table and do the work, favor can make you look like a fool. And if you don't work this program, that's exactly what you're gonna look like. I hate using the word fool, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I don't know a better word. The other word I wanna use is a cuss word and I can't do it.
You guys have to work.
I need you to work it.
I can't go back with it.
Listen, and I need you to be honest with us about what the issues are. I spoke with Mr. Griffin about whether or not she would be suitable, need to be considered for a different specialty court. I need you to be honest with us because all we want to do is help you. That's it. That's all we want to do. I promise you, we don't want to do nothing else. All of us, we've raised children, so we done fussed and spanked and done enough punishing people and all of that stuff. We want to help folks. That's where we are. We want to help folks. So I have your word that you're going to do this. Then I'm going to grant the people's request. I'm dismissing Ms. Drew. I'm going to give you these with my initial on them so we can have a file with that information. Here you go. And I'm dismissing without prejudice all of those matters that I've called into the record. Mr. Griffin,
You must complete the program.
You
That's the
must
deal.
complete.
Not
Your mama
everything.
have her hand up. Mom, you wanna say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Speak loudly so I can hear you, because I'm having a hot flash and my fan is on.
I'm not flashing too. And I had a date to her program, I will bring her, if I make my own work. Me too. I'm the boss. I have her children right now, so just let me know what it is, I'll make sure.
I'll be in touch. I'll give you my information.
Is it okay for us to talk to your mom and your cousin?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I got permission. Let's do it. Thank you.
She a house too. I'm a house.
Oh, you are? All right, very good. So that means you are Cece's father's side of the family.
Yes.
All right, very good. Her mother and I go way back. You know her mother too. Yes, 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 yes. And she's doing wonderful things in life. All right, very good. But she sure has the persona to be one. She stood up, I almost got scared. Like, wait a minute, I'm not in the program.
I've never been in handcuffs.
No, very good. And you shouldn't be either. And you shouldn't be either. So listen, you're coming back. I'm glad to have you. Mr. Griffin has indicated that today he's gonna get you on the 1-800 number. He's gonna get you in with Ms. Price. Mr. Griffin, if she should be in a different type of specialty court, I wanna do that. You know the drill. Yes, ma'am, you know the drill. You test randomly every 2 weeks. You call every day. You call. Don't wait for a text. You call and you go in the morning, get your testing out the way. Also, we would like you, if you can, test here at 36th District Court. Our testing lab is open Monday through Friday, not on the weekends. And our lab closes at what, 4?
They cut off at 3:30, 3:45.
Well, I was told the lab don't close at 3:30.
Okay, 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We don't close at 4:30, so 4 o'clock.
Yeah, okay. You gotta get here though. I ask people to get here no later than 3:30. Because if there's an issue, it gives them a little time to get it correct. Like if you can't go to the bathroom or whatever, you got a little bit of time to get it correct. So get here before 3:30, okay? No later than 3:30. And so we're gonna get you into some counseling. I want you to take advantage of it. I need you to be honest and truthful. You are 5 people's mother, and they deserve to have the best version of you. And we want to make sure of that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what questions do you have for me?
That's it.
That's it, Mr. Griffin, what else you have for me?
I still have to do like, AAD as well.
No, that's only if the assessment says that you have to. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So they'll do an assessment. And if on the clinical side, if they decide that you need AA or NA or some type of meeting, then you'll go from there, okay? All right, very good.
Thank you.
What other questions?
That's it.
All right, Mr. Griffin, nothing else?
Nothing else, I was about to get everything set up, 100, Ms. Price.
So Mr. Griffin, my case worker?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
All right, and she's gonna see Ms. Price today, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get her in the breakout room, go back, because Ms. Price working remote.
All right, very good. Anything from the prosecution?
Miss Gray, I stepped way out of the box.
Yes, you did. I done wrote it down. I done wrote it down because I want to check your ID because I think something else is going on up here today. All right.
See, Miss Gray, they don't believe I went that far out for you, but I see something. So just show us it.
Her attitude this morning.
Yes, and to be quite honest with you, her attitude, even when I had to send her to the Wayne County Jail, kept her there. She didn't have a bad attitude. She huffed a little bit, but you know, some people call me out of my name and all kind of stuff. You didn't do any of that. And that's why I had them dress you out and bring you over today. So, yes, ma'am. All right, let's do it.
Return to court.
Return to court date. Yes, ma'am. Let me give you, Mr. Griffin, I need you to do a face-to-face with her on December 15th. 2023, that'll be at 1:30. And then I want to see her again on December 21st, 2023. And I'm going to put her on for 9:15 a.m. Okay, Miss, you'll get all of that in writing.
I start my second meeting, right? Like this week. I start my second, like.
Yeah, I'm about to get you set up with everything. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. All right, very good. So good to see you. Glad you're back with us. All right, and thank you, Mom, and thank you, cousin. All right. Miss Walker, Miss Drew needs you. I am ready to go back. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. Great job. Yes, sir. I know. I know, I don't believe it either. I'm gonna mark it down too. All right, give me a second, let me. Can you just identify and make sure that it's our Shannon Walker?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna get ID before you leave.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good girl.
Good morning, Madam.
Okay, you're on.
All right, let's go. I am ready on, Ms. Walker's gonna join us and then I'll call the trial matter. While I'm waiting, I am going to go to Mr. Gates. I have for Alfonso Gates, case numbers SP 118-72081, SP 119-2051, counts 1, 2, and 3. And I have case number 210-575-8701. Mr. Gates, unmute, state your full name for me.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Alfonso Gates.
All right, Mr. Gates, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. How you doing this morning, Your Honor?
I am doing well. I'm doing very well. How are those babies?
They good. My daughter's birthday was on Tuesday, so we're going downtown to ice skating tomorrow.
I love it. Do you know how to ice skate, Mr. Gates?
I mean, I ain't did it in a while, but I think, I'm gonna get it. And
All right, Mr. Gates.
and falling all over the place. It's gonna be fun for her to watch, I'm sure.
Of course it will be. That will be the highlight of her time. Watching
Yeah.
you fall all over the place.
That-
She'll never forget it. How did
Yeah.
you do for Thanksgiving, Mr. Gates?
I did great. You know, my oldest daughter was actually in the parade. So I had took the birthday girl, which birthday just passed, down to the parade. And it was nice. And I cooked. I had a beautiful turkey and everything. And I made a ham too and took it over to my mom's house. So I had a great Thanksgiving.
Look at you. All right, very good. Did you
Yeah.
have any issues during the holiday?
Nope. No, I had no issues.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I love it. Have you talked with your case manager about your emergency response plan?
Yeah, I talked to him, but I didn't talk to him about the emergency. What is that? I might have came in.
What you gonna do if you get triggered during the holiday? You come across some folks, some people, some places, some things, or sometimes even just yourself.
Oh yeah, no, I'm grown enough. I can just tell people no. I'm not gonna get peer pressure.
Okay. You still have to have an emergency response plan.
Okay, I will. Okay,
All right. So make sure you get with your case manager and talk about it, okay?
Okay, I will. You know I'm working now.
I heard. How's it going?
It's going great. Because the last job I had when I was at Magna, it was an overnight shift. I really don't like to be away from the kids and the air, and I'm not home at night. So I got me a morning shift job, and I'm really liking it so far.
Look at you. And you so proud of yourself. I saw you smiling.
Yeah.
You know I'm working.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Everything is going good.
Mr. Gates, you are working your program. I am so proud of you. Are you having any difficulties with anything?
Nope, not at all. Except the treatment. So, because I was supposed to went on the 22nd, which was Wednesday, but that was like the third day I started working. I started working like on the 20th or the 21st. I think it was the 20th. Okay. And I ain't want to just like take off the first week, for that. But I did reschedule, and it's on the 27th.
Okay.
And I already talked to them and told them I'm not gonna be able to be there that day.
All right. Now therapy is not all day long. And so if you just need to take off an hour or so to go to therapy, then you do that. Okay.
It's really just for the intake, because I gotta go in person. So when I go, be okay, and I should be able to move forward with it after this.
All right. Very good. Very good. Just know that therapy is important. It's critical. You must do it. Okay.
I know. And I've been trying to get it done, but I'm gonna get it done. I promise.
All right. Very good. Very good. Mr. Yancey, you have Mr. Gates' case?
I do, Your Honor. He's doing well. His self-report is correct. He had a successful Thanksgiving holiday. I did talk to him about that rescheduled intake. So he might need some multiple hours because his intake is going to be a little bit more lengthy. And then after that, he should be able to get a schedule with his therapist that will be conducive to him working and making his appointments. So that's our goal. We're going to reach that goal. Other than that, he's been doing well. He's been doing well. And he's really excited about his new job, which he should be. So I just told him in our program, we're gonna be successful in all aspects. So all is well.
Yes.
Very good. What phase is Mr. Gates in?
He's in phase 1. He will shortly be in phase 2. I'm just waiting for him to make that intake, Your Honor, and we'll hit the new year with a new phase.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Then, Mr. Gates,
yes.
I am going to have you do a face-to-face with Mr. Yancey on December 15th at 1:30 p.m. And then you're going to see me on Zoom on December 21st, 2023. And I'm going to put you on for 9:15. If there's an issue with the timing, Mr. Yancey, get with me. We can get him done on a break or what have you, so that he doesn't miss work. Okay?
Yeah,
All right, how does that sound, Mr. Gates?
that sounds great.
All right, very good. I want you to keep up the great work that you're doing, okay?
Okay, I will. But you said the 15th and the 21st, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Yes, but everything is going good. So I'm in high standards. I'm blessed and I'm grateful and I'm some positive stuff. So I feel good about that.
Very good. I'm excited for you, Mr. Gates. It's only going to get better, okay?
Thank you. Okay.
All right, very good. Somebody needs to turn off Mr. Crawford's camera. Listen, I'm not gonna babysit your clients. Cut off his camera, because I don't know what he's doing over there, but it's making me nervous. I know, Miss Cleveland, you couldn't see it. I saw it. I got you. All right.
I got you. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Gates, you are free to leave.
Okay.
Enjoy your week. Enjoy your babies.
All right. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.
All right. You too. All right. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go to Kenneth Mitchell. Miss Cleveland, I'm going to need you to read Mr. Mitchell's case number into the record, and you'll have to add him to my docket if you could.
Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go right ahead.
Sorry about
case
that.
Number.
It's Z808-4461, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Mitchell, is that his only case, Miss Cleveland?
That's the only one that I have listed, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Yes.
That's fine. All right. Mr. Mitchell, unmute and state your full name, please.
Oh, unmute. You got to unmute.
Unmute. Oh, maybe I need to send a message.
Okay.
There you go. Yes, I can. State your full name for me, Mr. Mitchell.
Carlo Mitchell.
Right. We've got some movement going on. Is that over with Mr. Mitchell? All right. Mr. Mitchell, how are you today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm great.
Very good. You're 39 days in the program. What do you think about it so far?
So far, so good. I can't complain. And I'm keeping I'm keeping myself clean.
Well, you've never been dirty, so you keeping yourself sober?
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
I love it. I love it. Very good. Very good. All right. Have you been having any issues with getting to your testing or to your services?
None whatsoever. No issues.
That's awesome. Awesome. How was Thanksgiving?
I was all right. Just staying in the house and looked at football.
You looked at football? Okay. All right. Did you eat well?
Oh, yes, of course. I eat good.
All right. Very good. Very good. Do you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
Pardon me?
Do you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
Oh, no, I do not. No questions.
All right, Miss Cleveland, he's new to the program. Is there anything additional that you need to report out on?
No, Your Honor, he's actually doing very well. He's doing everything the court has ordered. He's a joy to work with, very pleasant, very interesting to talk to. I'll say it like that. And Your Honor, I just want him to maybe do a little homework on how to put his name in his device, because he was on very early, but we couldn't bring you in with your name not being on your device.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right, so work at that with them, okay? Because we have a lot of moving parts in the mornings when we start court. And so,
yes, Your Honor.
We'll work with them. All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Vikings, anything else to Mr. Mitchell? He's new in our program.
Yes, Judge, congratulations, good report. You're new to the program, don't get overwhelmed, ask a lot of questions, stay in contact with Miss Cleveland, pick up the phone when she calls, have a good day, and have a safe and happy holiday. Thank you, sir.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. Mitchell, it's good to see that you've hit the ground running. We're very proud of you for that. Keep up the great work, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right. Mr. Mitchell, I have some more dates for you. You're going to have a face-to-face with Miss Cleveland on December 15th, 2023 at 1:30. And then you are going to come back and see me on December 21st, 2023 at 9:15 a.m. Did you get that?
Yes.
All right, awesome. You are in great shape, Mr. Mitchell. Good to see you.
You too.
All right, thank you. Give me 1 second, please. Mute me, officer intern.
Bye, Mr. Mitchell.
All righty.
All right, go ahead. You turn me on. All right, I am ready on Brianna Williams. Come on, Miss Williams. I didn't realize you were at work. I have for you 210-443-0401. Miss Williams, unmute and state your full name for me.
Brianna Yvette Williams.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little sick, but I'm okay.
All right, I called for the folks that was at work. I said, anybody have some people at work? I didn't see you. So sorry about that. You doing okay today?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, very good, very good. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. We had all the
What
regular
was
food.
good about it?
Me and my mama cooked together. Everybody, we got a small family. It's only us, but we all cooked together and ate food and stuff. It was good.
Okay, very good. Did you have any issues?
No, my mama don't smoke, so I don't be tempted. I don't really got that many friends, so I don't be around it like.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to discuss with us today?
No.
No? All right. Tell me about a goal that you've set for yourself. Because what phase are you? Is she in phase 1, Mr. Page?
That's the goal right there, to get to phase 2.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it by Christmas.
Mr. Page, what's going on with Miss Williams?
Miss
Williams say exactly, Judge. That's my goal. Go ahead.
That is her goal right now. I know we were just having issues with her her testing. So we're just waiting for those levels to decrease and for it to be out of her system completely.
That's right.
And once that happens, I mean, she's compliant with everything else. She should be able to move up.
All right. All right. Did you hear that, Miss Williams?
Yes.
All right.
I ain't trying to be stuck. Trust me, I'm working the program. I'm about to work it.
All right. Very good. Have you talked with Mr. Page about your emergency response plan during the holidays?
Yes.
If you haven't, I need you to do so. You
did?
We
talked
okay.
Briefly. Mm-hmm.
Very good. And so can I count on you to use that plan? Should you encounter some issues?
Yes.
All right. Very good. What else do you have for me today, Miss Williams?
Nothing really. Just the raise happened at work and stuff like that. Been getting more hours.
You got a raise? Oh, she said I shouldn't have told you, Judge, because you know what I'm gonna ask for next. You told me so much.
Paid on fine.
Where's my money? No, all right. We love raises. We love raises over at 36th District too.
Tomorrow we love to see it. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. All right. Well, congratulations to you on your raise. You deserve it. You have been working hard, Ms. Williams. I know it has not been easy, but I am very, very proud of you that you are staying the course. I know you're on a different day for specialty court, but I'm glad that you are staying the course, okay?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Page, what else do you want to add as to Ms. Williams?
Nothing further, Your Honor. She's doing great.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Vikens, anything as to Ms. Williams?
Yes, Judge. Keep up the good work. I know you're going to get to phase 2 sooner than later. I hope it turns out to be a Christmas holiday present for you. You hear me, Mr. Page? I'd like to see her get to phase 2 before
Absolutely.
Christmas.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Williams. Have a good and safe holiday. Thank you, Miss Williams.
You too. Thank you.
And ma'am, I wish you a good holiday as well. It's a good report. Keep up the great work. Keep working at it because it sounds like you're doing great.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Very good. If nothing else, this is what I have, Mr. Page. I have her for a face-to-face on December 15th with you at 1:30. And then I have her return to court on December 21st, 2023 at 9:15 a.m.
Got it.
All right. I want you to take good care of yourself. Okay, Miss Williams?
I will. Y'all have a good day.
All right, you do the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am ready. All right, bye-bye.
Judge, it's gonna be resolved by plea.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
Let's do it. I'm ready this is on Ansar Adams, is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
All right. Are the parties ready? The attorney, I saw her on. There she is. All right, let's do it. Thank you for your patience. All right, I have for Mr. Adams, case numbers SP 138-7106, counts 1 and 2 for the people.
Shannon Walker on behalf of the people. Mr. Adams, should be somewhere in the court.
Yes, Mr. Adams, I believe he should be on Zoom or in the waiting room. I was just on the phone with him, and that's why I didn't answer right away. I apologize, Your Honor.
That's okay. I don't see him. He's not in the waiting room. Am I missing something?
He was in a breakout room with Ms. Miller. Is he still in the breakout room?
Is he still in the breakout room? There he is. Let's bring him in.
Okay. All right, and it looks like he's connected. So apologies for the delay. Appearance of poor Mr. Ansar Adams, Alexandra Miller, P86290. And Mr. Adams,
thank you.
State your full name for the record.
How you doing, Your Honor? My name is Ansar Joseph Dwight Adams.
Thank you, and good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
How are the parties proceeding today?
Yes, Judge, we've reached resolution in this matter wherein we would amend one of the charges to failure to display and ask for a no contest plea. And in exchange for that no contest plea, the people would dismiss the original 2 charges of reckless driving and open intoxicated motor vehicle.
All right, very good. So the reckless driving is going to be amended to failure to display.
Correct.
All right, very good. Mr. Adams, please raise your right hand. Do you?
No contest.
Yes, okay. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Counsel, please establish that your client understands his constitutional rights to a trial and that in fact he was scheduled for a jury trial, and that if he accepts the offer from the people, he is giving up that right freely, voluntarily, knowingly, and willingly. You may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. I have gone over all of those rights with Mr. Adams. That is what my phone call was with him right before the court called this case. Mr. Adams does understand that by taking this plea, he is giving up his constitutional right, to a jury trial. He is giving up that right in order to take this plea, and he fully understands that, Your Honor.
All right, very good. As to the face of the charge, this is a no contest. And Mr. Adams, that is correct. You understand all of that. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're agreeing to give up your right to a trial today to take advantage of the people's offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And no one promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to accept the people's offer. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor.
No, no one threatened you, right?
Yes, ma'am. No one threatened me. No one
Okay,
threatened me.
all right. I'm just making
I'm sorry.
sure.
No,
I've
no
seen
one
some
threatened.
things happen. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Very good. According to the face of the charge, it indicates that on October 22nd, 2023, while in the city of Detroit, that a police officer, reviewer, did in fact write and issue a ticket for reckless driving. That's the face of the charge. There's a no contest plea, and in exchange for that no contest plea, I'm amending the charge to failure to display a valid operator's license. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, and that's your understanding as well, Mr. Adams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are satisfied with entering that no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor. So satisfied, and also defense will stipulate to the face of the ticket for probable cause.
All right, thank you. Then I'm entering that plea of no contest. I am ready for sentencing.
Judge, people only request fines and costs in this matter.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may allocute for Mr. Adams.
Yes, you may.
Your Honor, Mr. Adams, I've been on this case since I was assigned back in March. I've had the opportunity to really get to know Mr. Adams. And he is a stand-up citizen. He's an entrepreneur. He is also a father of 2 children that he loves dearly. And he is present every day in their lives. He ensures that they are taken to school. He helps them with their homework. He takes time every day to spend with his children. He also has a great community and a support system of friends and family. He is a part of a classic car club that he has many good friends with as well. He does take this matter that has come before the court very seriously. He's been present and on time for every court date. He's been in constant communication with me. He's been a very respectable and amendable client. And so leniency in fines is what we request today, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I am going to assess our costs in the amount of $225. I'll set the fine at $100. Mr. Adams, how quickly can you get this paid?
Can you give me like at least like 30 days to get down to the court?
Absolutely. Absolutely. What I will do is I will review this. I'll actually give you a few more days than 30 days. I'll review this on January 30th, 2024 at 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid before that date, you don't need to come down to the court or appear. The matter will be closed and your other matter will be dismissed. If you don't get it paid, you need to appear on January 30th at 10:30, because otherwise I'm going to set aside the plea, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything else for my consideration?
Nothing for people.
Nothing
right.
from defense, Your Honor.
All right, thank you all. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for the court's time. I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
And thank you, Ms. Walker.
Thank you, Ms. Miller.
Oh, you want your binder back? Yes, I will give you back your binder.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Adams.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Miller.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Am I done? Miss Cleveland is still on. Miss Cleveland, I'm not finished.
No, Your Honor, we have Mr. Crawford. That's
that's right. Let's turn. Is he ready?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. Then I'll come down and get the pizza coupon. I didn't forget.
Yes, I have it in an envelope for you.
Okay.
I have it in an envelope for you. All right, did we ask Mr. Crawford to turn on his camera?
Yes,
I'll ask him. Okay, thank you. Mr. Crawford, if you could turn on your camera. While he's doing that, I will look at, can you look at the 1030s for me?
Yeah.
The adjourn to pay, did folks pay?
For Ola Alejandra, she's trying to get on Zoom right now. The interpreter is trying to help
She
her.
needs more time?
It looks like she do need more time, because I still see 170. She hasn't paid yet.
All right, so for SP 150120 counts one, strike that. SP 1501205 counts 1 and 2. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, I'm going to give her additional time to get this paid. I'll review this also on January 30th, 2024 at 10:30 a.m.
Yes, thank you, Judge.
And so
Thank you.
do the adjourn to pay and then also do the review. Schedule them for January 30th at 10:30. So let them know that.
I sure will.
Did Dakari Rogan pay his ticket?
Dakari Rogan.
Mhm.
No, ma'am.
He did not?
He did not pay this $130.
Miss Officer, call Miss, I don't see her on here, Miss Harris, and tell her to call Dakari Rogan and tell him he needs to pay that ticket. I worked with him and scheduled everything out for him.
Okay.
I don't know where Mr. Crawford is. I've asked him to start his camera. Ms. Wilson has asked him to start his camera.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Why don't
Honestly,
you
it
call him
wasn't.
and see?
Okay, I'll try again, Your Honor.
Because he was like changing his clothes and stuff. I'm not doing that.
I'm sending you a chat as well, Your Honor.
Send it, okay. I have for Daryl Williams, case number 210-011-02. And Mr. Williams had a face-to-face on today. I'm going to schedule him to see me on return to court on December the 15th, 2023, and I will schedule him at 8:45 a.m.
Daryl Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
12 to 10?
Yes, ma'am. So the only person I have left is Dakari Rogan and James Crawford. And yes.
Spoke with Ms. Harris.
Mhm.
She's under the impression that she had a conversation with him that he said he did pay. She thinks maybe he paid the wrong ticket.
He may have.
She's gonna get with him and try to straighten it out.
All right, and so Ms. Drew, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you take that particular matter, SP 136-45561, and let's adjourn it to Monday, which is December the 11th.
Okay,
And then that way, that'll give an opportunity to see, and put it on for 10:30.
10:30, no?
Doing it, and it should be an adjourn to pay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. For the interpreter, I have already extended the time. Good morning to you. I have extended the time for Al Hadrari. Ola Al Hadrari, is that who you were here on?
Yes, Your Honor. I tried to
Okay.
talk to them on the phone. They're gonna log in on the phone. Otherwise, I
No,
can't put
they
them.
don't. No, they don't need to log in. Just let her know that person know I'm extending their date to get everything paid to January 30th, 2024 at 10:30 a.m. They need to get it paid before that date. I won't give any additional extensions. Okay?
January 30th. So do they need to log, let you know that they paid, or can I put them on
No,
speaker?
I'll have my clerk check it. They don't have to. Okay?
Okay, just to pay it until January 30th.
Before January 30th, by January 30th. Okay?
And what is the
All right.
amount, Your Honor?
Did you say 170?
170.
$170.
I will let them know.
170.
Thank you, Your Honor, and have a blessed holidays to you and your team.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Goodbye.
All right. Miss Cleveland.
Yes,
I'm
Your
not
Honor.
certain what's going on with Mr. Crawford. I did read your message. What I am going to do, I have a 12 o'clock meeting for Veterans Treatment. But I am going to order Mr. Crawford. I want him to go and test today. He must test today.
Yes, Your
Must
Honor.
test. Must test. Must test today. And then Miss Cleveland, does he have a way to get down here to test?
I'm not sure. I believe he does have transportation because I know he works, Your Honor. I would recommend that he come down and test as well and possibly make an appearance in court in person. I'm not exactly sure
Yes.
what's going on. I was hopeful that I did not see him in an appropriate manner coming into court because he has been instructed over and over and over that he has to be appropriate. And this is my message to all my clients. They have to be appropriate for court. They don't see people coming in with hats on their bed or all those kind of things. So I would ask that he come down here and see you and test in person, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, I want him to come down and test. I think that behavior is very odd. He was on the camera like changing his clothes. Who does that? So I need him to come here and test. And so I'm ordering him, it's 11:30. I'm ordering him to appear. I'm going to give him at least until 2 o'clock to appear. You all can be on standby. You don't have to be in the courtroom, but be on standby. We have staffing, but we don't staff, because remember we talked about that for Monday. But we just be on standby, but he must test. If he fails to test, if he fails to come into 36th District Court today and test and see this court, then a warrant will be issued for his arrest with a $5,000 cash or surety bond. Yeah, his behavior is inappropriate and I want to say strange.
Yes, Judge. Say strange. Yes, Judge.
And I'll try to send him an email message. I did just try to call him and there was no response, Your Honor.
Okay. That's fine. Let me just make a note. Get a warrant ready for me though. Okay. You have till 2 o'clock. Okay. To see what happens with them. All right, very good. We are all set for the morning. I want to do this. Mr. Griffin, are there any case managers? Can you ask them, Ms. Cleveland, if you can